What's up guys, welcome back to another video. You've probably clicked on the video because of the title. I've got a new car. Obviously a lot of you watch a lot of videos on YouTube. I do myself, a bit of motivation, inspiration, everything else. And instead of just showing you the car, I kind of want to talk about how attainable it is for you and how you could actually get yourself in a Range Rover within 6 months, within a year, anything like that, you know guys. So I want to actually talk in depth, a bit more detail about how you can get yourself in one of these cars. There's not going to be a course below, there's nothing like that guys. This is going to be in-depth, kind of real detail on how you can get yourself in a new car. Okay, so thanks for stopping back for another video and we'll jump right into it.
You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision, messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad.
Right guys, so as most of you know, I'm a dropshipper. I do a lot of e-commerce work and I have been in e-commerce for about 4 years. I've been dropshipping for about 12 months of that, and it did take me a long time to learn how to do it. I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of trial and error, and that is what I say is the best way to learn. So unless you invest in courses, mentorship and stuff like that, it's really good to learn from trial and error. It's really about minimizing the amount of money you do spend with your trial and error. So whether it be on Facebook ads, Instagram influencers, mentorship courses, all of that kind of stuff, minimize that as much as possible and just try and bring in as much free information as you can, whether it be YouTube. Let's just carry on. Okay, let's just carry on. Good? Good. Okay guys, so like I said, trial and error, try and minimize that as much as you can, but it's really key in terms of learning how to do things, whether it be dropshipping, e-commerce, SMMA, whatever you're trying to do, affiliate marketing, all that stuff. Trial and error is the best way to learn, but minimize the amount of money you lose in doing so. Okay, so I want to talk about the car. Okay, so I got a Range Rover Evoque Sport, whatever it is. Okay, what is it? HDE TD4? I don't know what it is. I got a Range Rover.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 AM and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Guess I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't, I feel good when I'm alone, leave me in the studio, daily self-discovery, holiday recovery, they love them instead of me, and still bad things, there's a lot of bad things. They wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and
just so you guys know, windows are being tinted tomorrow. You'll probably see on my Instagram story, I've got a guy coming around to tint those. Fully loaded out with extras, got the side steps, wheels, black, all of that kind of stuff has all been done. And as opposed to just showing it to you guys and kind of showing it off, not really here to do that. I'm kind of here to talk about how you can get yourself in one of these as well, whether it be Range Rover, Porsche, Ferrari, Lambo, whatever you want, Audi. So I have still got the Audi, by the way guys, for everyone that's asking. So I got this and I got that Audi, 17 plate Audi that I picked up about a year ago now. So just at the beginning of dropshipping I picked that up. So how can you get yourself inside a car worth about 30 to 60,000 pounds? How can you get yourself in one of these? Now it's really down to breaking up your costs guys, because obviously there's different ways of purchasing a vehicle. You can buy it outright, cash, all that kind of stuff. You can hire a vehicle or you can finance a vehicle. So you can put down a deposit and then spread it over a monthly payment. So I want to talk about how much it actually is going to cost you and how you're going to get yourself in a car, whether it be your dream car or just a car that you really want to get, Range Rover, whatever else, okay? So like I said, it's about splitting it up into payments. So if you did want to finance it, it's probably the easiest way that you're going to get yourself in a car. Now you need a credit rating, you need stuff like that, and it's not hard to build up. There's a lot of information online about building a credit rating, just getting credit cards, paying them off, all that kind of stuff. Now with a credit rating, you can do many things, whether it be a mortgage, car finance, all that kind of stuff you're accepted for. So let's break it down and imagine that your car was going to cost you 400, 500, 600 pounds a month. Okay, so that's how much your car finance is going to cost you. You got insurance, tax and everything else. So let's just say 600 pounds to round it all together. So how are you going to get yourself 600 pounds a month to put into buying your dream car? So that's obviously monthly. So you need to be making that every month for 3, 4, 5, 6, however many years you want to spread it for. I'd probably recommend doing 3 or 4 so you don't lose too much money in the long run. Okay, so how are you going to make yourself £600 monthly as an expendable amount of income that you can kind of put into buying a car? Okay, so £600 a month, let's break that into weeks, 4 weeks in a month. So how are you going to make yourself £150 a week profit to be able to buy yourself one of these cars, to be able to pay for this month to month? Now let's break that down. Let's just say your average order value, probably about 40 to 60 pounds. That's normally the average. I mean, obviously we're dealing in pounds, not dollars, so it's going to be different depending on what niche you're in. But let's just keep it to 50, it's an easy number to work with. So £50 average order, you need to be making 150 profit a week. So let's say 4 to 6 orders a week. In profit, you're going to be making 150 quid if your average order is £50. Now obviously that's going to be different depending on how much your average order is. But break that down, guys. You need to be making 4 to 6 orders a week to be able to have this, to be able to have a car like this, whether it be this, a Porsche, whatever you want to drive, you know. 4 to 6 orders a week, if you break that down, is absolutely nothing. That's 1 order a day. You can do whatever you do to make sales. I mean, there are different methods with Facebook and Instagram influencers and stuff. It's going to cost more because you've got more overheads, but if you're using natural free methods, 4 to 6 orders a week, so attainable, so easy and so achievable. And to like literally, if you break things down like that, to think that with 4 to 6 orders a week you could have a car, like it does blow my mind when you break it down. It's so attainable, and there's not enough people when showing their dream cars that they bought, when showing brand new cars that they bought and stuff like that, there's not enough of them actually explain how you could get the car yourself. So most of them just say, like, I'm a drop shipper, I do Amazon FBA, whatever it is, here's my car, do you like it? Okay, you want this car? Cool, course below, you can go buy your car. Whereas I actually want to give you some real numbers, some kind of things to work off in terms of average order value, quantities of orders a week. So if you actually break it down, guys, and you think that you actually only need to make 4 to 6 orders a week, like, it's petty, it's nothing. Like, obviously, people struggle to make their first orders. I mean, people on my mentorship, they know how easy it is to make 4 to 6 orders a week, and there's reasons for that because there are methods that they use. Now there's other methods you can use, whether it be Facebook, Instagram and stuff, but you do need to build your margins around the idea of dealing with the costs and the overheads with running advertisements. But to think 4 to 6 orders a week and you can buy yourself a car. Like, that's if you're going down the finance route, of course. I mean, if you're wanting to purchase it in cash, which I would never do nowadays with the devaluation, the amount of money you lose on vehicles, there's no point doing it. You need to be really smart when you're buying cars. Some of you may know, some of you that have asked the question, I've been through quite a few cars. Like my first car, Volkswagen, cheap little runaround. Second car, BMW. Third car, Mercedes. Fourth car, my Audi. Fifth car, Range Rover. Like, it's a crazy progression that's taken place because I know how to buy vehicles. I've learned from mistakes with my first cars, money I've lost, devaluations, everything else, and I've started to really learn how you can get yourself in cars like this by just breaking down what you need to pay. Now, whether that's how you're going to make the money you need to pay, and whether that's minimizing the amount you have to pay every month down to deposits and everything like that, there's a lot of ways to get yourself in a car like this with minimal work. With 4 to 6 orders a week for the last time, guys, you could buy yourself one of your dream cars, whatever it is. To get £600 a month, 4 to 6 orders a week, with a £50 average order and with 0 overheads in terms of making the sale. Now obviously people are going to say, it's all good and well saying that, but how do you make the sale? I'm not here to sell that whole kind of how you're going to be making the sales. That's in all my other videos when I'm sat at the desk, taking it really seriously and showing you how to make these numbers. But this is just a little video outside, different scenery, with the new car that I picked up today. It was a bit of a nightmare getting insured on it. We've almost got it sorted. And I'm just happy to say it's mine, you know, it doesn't feel real. I didn't think I'd be in a Range Rover. And on the top of having a Range Rover, I've also got the Audi, which is obviously a brand new car. So in a bit of a ridiculous situation vehicle-wise. And I'm very lucky to be there. I just want to cover the fact that I am 20 years old, guys. I'm 21 in June, so I'm 20 years old. Been in ecom for 4 years, 1 year in dropshipping. And this is where it's got me. No BS, nothing like this. This is the real kind of relatable, realistic lifestyle that I live in the UK. No kind of LA living, mum and dad money, all that kind of stuff. I made this myself, and it's kind of like, I want to put it out there, not to flex, but to really break down how attainable it is for you to do the same thing. 4 to 6 orders a week, minimize the overheads, maximize your average order, you can get yourself in a car. Literally break things down, break down your barriers, break down your goals. Everything's attainable, guys. You could literally achieve anything. And that is going to be the little motivational video done. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, if you gained value, if you enjoyed it, if you like the car, let me know what you think about it. I mean, it's a crazy colour. It's not something I've really seen before. I like it. Obviously, like I said, windows are being tinted tomorrow. It's going to change the look of it completely. If you enjoyed, like and comment below, let me know, and I will be getting back on the YouTube grind soon. I know I said it in the last video and the video before that, but I've been pretty busy making my 4 to 6 orders a week to pay for the Ranger. Okay guys, so I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision. Messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad. Mess with one of us, you be messing with them all. Yeah. Staying up late, making it right, living it up to my name. Focused on doing it better. You just be doing the same, you doing it lame. I'm doing like everything changed. Forget all the money, forget all the fame. I still would've done it if they would've played all of the music I make.